Hello and welcome to another belated episode of News from the Gelding. Okay, so there may be some noise in the background because they're doing some fucking construction shit up the road, but anyway, bear with me. Apologies for being away for the past 2 weeks. If you're an avid devourer of my dubious content, couple of reasons why. First of all, I had 3 migraines last week. One of them, I think I even bloody told you about this. I don't know. No, I don't know. Anyway, I had 3 migraines. So that bucketed things up a bit. Also, I've been watching the football, of course, the Euro 2020, which I've really got into. Not a big fan of football normally. Cheers. Hello there, Zolt. How's it going, old chum? I'm just doing my usual video, but comment if you wish. I'm just going to carry on. But hello. Yeah, don't normally watch a great deal of football, but international football, I'm right on it. England, Scotland, shit game. Bit better against Czech. Got Germany on Tuesday. Not looking forward to that. Trouble is, I invest myself so much in the game, sitting on the edge of my seat, and usually disappointed, so I'm not going to be quite so enthusiastic this time. I'll expect to lose. I expect that we'll lose, and then I'll be bloody deliriously happy if we win. Oh, good. Glad you're okay, Zolt. Good. It was Zolt's birthday the other day. Happy birthday, Zolt. How old are you now? I think you're a similar age to me. It wasn't the big 4-0, was it? Or are you older than me? I can't remember. Anyway. But I have been doing some things. So I've been working on these short stories, short science fiction horror stories. And I've written 3 of them now, and I finished the last one yesterday. And I think I already mentioned about that story, but I fully worked it up and it's finished. That's about a futuristic apartment that does everything for you and ends up having a very bad ending for the person involved. And I've also done one new painting, so I'll show you that now. I did this in one go yesterday, although I spent some of last week preparing it, the sketching, working it out. I'm not entirely happy with it, but I just wanted to get it done in one go. So this is a witch on a broomstick. Fairly large canvas again, so I've got these, I had 3 of these big square ones to use up. And this is the last one to finish. So we've got this witch on a broomstick looking down at something down below. Who knows what? I was going to put a cat on the back, but I couldn't be asked in the end. I mean, it looks quite nice as it is. But there we are. Is my lip syncing? It's slightly off, isn't it? But fuck it. Okay, there we are. I'm calling this Witch. All I've got to do now is finish the surrounds. I'm going to paint the surrounds because it's a bit messy at the moment. I normally paint the surrounds, I don't know why. Because I like wasting time. I've got that all ready to go. I've also invested in... Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks very much. Thank you very much indeed, Zolt. Yeah, so I've also invested in some varnish. As I've discussed before, some of the paintings I do get a bit of a sheen on certain areas. I think it's called sinking in. So when you're using oil paints, certain pigments pull in oils, the binding oil more than others, and then you get these areas that are glossy and areas that are very matte, and it can be quite distracting under certain lighting conditions. So I've got this, gone for this one, Gamvar by Gamblin, which is a matte varnish, because I don't like glossy surfaces, to be honest. I prefer matte. The good thing about this is that you don't... Oh, that's okay, Zolt. Yeah, gotta go now. Cheerio. Thanks for dropping by. I'll catch you later on the old messenger. Cheers. Good thing about this is matte, so it knocks out all the, hopefully it will knock out all the shine that I have when I'm doing glazes. So what I'm going to do is a video in the next week or so. I'll do a proper video for a change. I'll edit it for once, and it will be a little demonstration of the difference that applying varnish makes. If you don't want to wait for that, just look for another video of someone else doing it, because there's fucking hundreds of them on here. Well, I've never used varnish before, so it'd be quite interesting to see what it's like. Other news, I've sold another painting. Well, I'm hoping it will sell. It's on eBay and someone's bid for it. They bid for it at the beginning of the week, quite unusual. So that's why I'm hoping they will follow through and purchase it. But sometimes people click on it and accidentally bid on something that they don't really want. But anyway, it's one of my paintings. The painting called Oubliette, of a lady stuck in this kind of dungeon. And they bid for the full price rather than trying to knock me down, as lots of people do, which someone did actually the other day. They tried to knock me down. They tried to half the price of the painting, and they actually attached a little message saying, I don't have much money, but I really love your painting, could you do it for the but no, I'm afraid the problem is they're asking for what, 25 quid for the painting, which includes, by the way, free postage, and the cost of the canvas, the eBay fee. I'd be doing the painting for around £4 an hour, which I'm not doing. So apologies to that person, but I wasn't able to get back to them in time because the listing ended and then the offer disappeared. But anyway, there we are. The other way of doing it perhaps is if you want to print, I'll send you the image, the photograph of it, and just print the bloody thing. I never do prints of my work. I only sell originals. But yeah, if you wanted one image, I'll just bimble it off to you. I don't take it in enough quality for it to be reproducible, really. But you know, if you wanted a postage stamp size painting on your wall, then go for it. Right, what else? Etsy. Okay, so I've started using Etsy again. I don't really want to use it, but I was talking to a chap. So my sister has just started this brilliant cafe van down by the river in Exeter, and I've got a new routine now. Every Friday I go down there for a coffee and a delicious piece of cake and shoot the breeze with my youngest sister, Adele. And there was a friend of hers there who does some business in bespoke doorknobs or something of that nature for furniture, turned wooden knobs. And he was telling me about his similar position to me in a way. He started selling on eBay, but then switched over to Etsy, and he's had some brilliant success with Etsy. I think his business model is slightly better or more suited to Etsy. Whereas mine, I'm not sure. I've had some success in the past, and then the traffic to my gallery, it's dropped like a motherfucker. But anyway, I thought I'd persevere because, of course, the returns are better. With Etsy, the fees aren't as great. You get a bigger cut of the sale, but I'm still having trouble getting traffic. So, for example, just on eBay, one of my paintings has had 50 odd views in the past week, whereas Etsy, I think for the past week I've had about 20 views across all of my paintings. So it's pretty crap, I would say. It may pick up, but I think they kind of want you to pay for advertising firstly. The other thing is they want you to offer free postage to America, to the American market. But for a seller based in the UK, it means distorting the prices for everyone. So someone in the UK buying one of my paintings, they don't want to be paying what the added postage would be for an American buyer. So I've had to charge them a subsidized fee for American sales, postage. But that means that the Etsy algorithm pushes my listing down below all the ones that do offer free postage. bit of a fucking bastard, and that's probably why I'm not getting so many. I might have to look into it. If I don't get any sales on this phase in the next 3 months, I'll fucking leave again. Okay, right, what else? Only one other thing really, but I managed to meet up with my family my extended family on my side for the first time in 9 months, the gestation period of a human being. It was bloody lovely to see everyone again, but also tinged with sadness. So my nephew and my nieces, I haven't seen them for all that time, and that gulf of time has altered. You know, they've grown up already by quite a bit. Language being used where it wasn't being used before, facial features becoming slightly more chiseled. So that was lovely to see them all, and we had a splendid time. Unfortunately, it was on a Sunday, and I wasn't able to get my usual quantity of ale down my neck, but still had a splendid time. You don't have to drink every day, John. Well, I don't, but yeah, weekends it's like fair game. Okay, right, so there we are. That's the news. Sorry for the 2-week delay. I may be back next week, but I'm not sure. I've got another painting ready to go, but it was a bastard just trying to motivate myself to do this one. I'm in a down phase, I think, with painting at the moment. But you've got to push through these things. It doesn't help as well when you're not selling things very much. Plus, my heart wasn't fully in this painting, the witch one. The problem is, when I plan a painting methodically, like this one, I had to get the posture just right, and various other doodles. In my mind, the painting's already done. So when I come to paint the thing, I don't really want to do it. I can't be asked. I prefer making them up as I go along to a certain extent, which is probably how I'm going to work soon. So I've got some new canvas. I've got 10 more, so I'm going to be starting some new ones soon, brand new ones. This was a delivery of art materials from a website called Jackson Art, based in London. I've used them before, and they're very good, reasonable prices, very fast delivery. Unfortunately, my shipment said it was delivered last week, and it wasn't. And what had happened was the delivery chap couldn't find our address, probably couldn't be asked to find it. I mean, it is tricky to find, and so he must have spied the hotel just down the road from us and handed it in to them. He told the chap in the hotel that don't worry, I've passed a note in to the customer, and when they'll come around to collect it. But the blackguard didn't give me a note, so I had no idea where the fucking thing was. I was going around all the neighbourhood asking people, and it was nowhere. And then, yeah, anyway, it was at the hotel. So I've got my canvas all ready to go. I've got some larger ones and some smaller ones. So there we are. That's what I'm going to be doing next. That's it. Right, so yeah, I'll be back hopefully on Friday. Maybe I'll do a live stream soon, maybe one of those long ones where I'm necking ale, but I don't know when that'll be. I think it's unlikely to be this weekend, but I'll let you know in advance. I know how to schedule the bloody things now, so there we are. I'll give you all a warning. Right, okay, there we are. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you next time. Cheerio. Oh, by the way, as you can maybe see, so Percival's Bob Ross afro has grown considerably. I shaved my bastard beard off, I've got to say that. I was just going to trim it. My clippers, I got it wrong, and I went up and it went very, very close to the skin. So I had to get the whole bloody beard off. That's why I look a bit odd. And it's the first time I've seen my chin in about a year, and I don't like it, so I'm going to grow the beard back again. I don't think my face suits absence of beard. I have a very small head anyway. I don't know if it's smaller than it should be, but Anyway, yeah, beard gives me a few more inches, and who couldn't benefit from a few more inches here and there? Okay, right. Cheerio, and thanks for watching. Cheerio. Whew.